Greetings to all of humanity. It's really a joy. It's my pleasure. It's always my honor to be greeting you and bringing to you this message of emancipation, whereby I'm pointing you to look inwardly to discover that your real identity is your divinity. And that is why I want to speak to you concerning how you must start with first loving yourself. So you must love yourself first. Start with loving yourself first if you want to live this version of yourself and you want to see the law of attraction working in your life. You must start there first. And so I'm going to show you the reason why you really need to start there first by showing you the basis of what I really teach. Okay? As you know, most of us grew up believing in the Bible and the way how it was interpreted to us. But I've come to realize that the Bible actually addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. For the Bible is not literal, neither is it secular history, and that it was written symbolically. Also, I've come to realize that it has no reference to anyone who existed thousands of years ago or to any actual event that would have taken place on earth thousands of years ago. From the beginning to the ending of the Bible, it's all a great psychological drama, which brings me to the point of why you should actually love yourself first. Now, you're told that you must love the Lord thy God with all of thy heart, thy strength, and thy might, and thy neighbor as thyself. And that is the first commandment. And I'm saying to you, love yourself first. Start with self-love. Because the self of man is God. For God in man is man's imagination. That's the creator in everyone. Therefore, if you want to prove the law of attraction, you have to know who you are by finding out that you are the creator in flesh and you have a creative power that you can use to achieve your every desire. So that is why you must love yourself first. Then you would realize that everything is just a projection of that which is within. And that is why it is so effective to see yourself in a mirror. Because you're seeing the dimension of the visible and the invisible. The shadow and the reality, and what you believe to be the reality is actually the shadow, and what you believe to be the shadow is actually the reality. Your spirit having a human experience. So when you love yourself first, you are accepting that you are actually a spirit. And that everything that's on the outside is just as a result of that which is on the inside. So if I do not love the results that I'm getting in my life, I can change them. And I'm saying, before you can change anything in your life, the first thing you have to do is learn to love yourself. Learn to accept yourself, embrace yourself. Because you see, there is no God or creator or savior outside of yourself. So don't try to fool yourself and think that you can claim to love a man 2,000 years ago, or love a creator, a savior, or some master outside of yourself. You'll be deceiving yourself like that. And that is why it's very important to always face in yourself. You see, we're trapped in a world whereby they make you so busy that you do not have time to spend with yourself. But every time you find yourself in front of a mirror is when actually most of the time you are alone. So use that alone time to love yourself, to embrace yourself, to affirm the right thing to yourself, to say, I love you. Look into the mirror and say, I love you. I embrace you. I accept you. Because I know who you are. You are the creator in me. You are the creative power in me. And when you love yourself, you'll be able to trust yourself. That is why you'll be able to commune with your own heart upon your bed. And you go into stillness because you understand how important it is as you go to bed to communicate with yourself, your inner self. But you have to first start with loving and embracing yourself, which means you must know who you are. So you must confess who you are, and this is how you confess who you are. When you love yourself, you're confessing that yourself is the infinite, yourself is the divine. And you're saying you're one with the divine, you're one with the infinite, and you're connecting yourself with the infinite and the divine because you believe in oneness. So when you look into the mirror, it is because you believe in oneness. And you believe everything is a reflection of that which is within. And according to Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and 11, everything is downloaded in you. And you see, beholding this outer projection of that which is within you. And the greatest and most powerful creative energy there is the love energy. And this is the energy you must use to create your reality consciously. So my brother and my sister, it's very important to be familiar with the mirror. I remember the last religious organization I got myself involved with, having grown up believing in secular Christianity and believing in a God outside of myself and believing in looking outwardly. It was wrong to look in the mirror, to be acquainted with the mirror, because that is loving self. They were totally against self. And people who believe that they're the only chosen and called people in the world, and they have a prophet by the name of William Branham, they believe that solely from their Thought Exodus Assembly. And I remember when I started making videos on YouTube, I started by correcting them and trying to show them that the Bible is not literal, neither secular history, and that they've been brainwashed because they've been taught to look outwardly. But they believe, some of them believe it's wrong. The women believe it's wrong to look in the mirror and so on, and nobody could dress like them. They wear long dresses and so on, but nobody could dress like them. Don't talk about the brothers. Nobody could dress like them. We can't fool ourselves. I remember when I used to go to church, I never used to be this kind of dress up person. But when I went to Thought Exodus Assembly and I see how the brothers gap down, how they dress down, because look, it's like they believe that the only how you should have a husband and have a wife, you have to be somebody who believes in what they believe in. You see the kind of trap? You see, they believe that. So the brothers have to just a certain way, present themselves a certain way, and the sisters do the same thing, and it is still the Lord speak to he or she to be husband and to be wife based, and still we really have materialistically still, you know, because you have a house, you have a land, you have this kind of thing, you have a show that you could go take care of the sister and all of that. How you take care of people? Money is the medium of exchange we use here. And it goes back to the mind. You see? So my brother and my sisters, everything goes back to you. Because the creator in man is man's imagination. So when they were saying you mustn't love yourself, they were teaching us to hate ourselves. So religion, politics, all of these things, even higher education, when you look at it and what they really trying to achieve by shifting you away from yourself and for you to believe in some other power outside of the power of imagination, you realize that they are all coming together to teach you to hate yourself instead of love yourself and to embrace yourself. So my brothers and my sisters, anytime you have a moment and you find yourself in front of a mirror, affirm loving things to yourself. Affirm abundance and prosperity in your life also. Because it's your birthright also. So, with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I really want to thank you very much. And I want to say to you, always remember to start with self. Don't try to change other people. Start with self. It's all about you. It's all about you. Everything in the Bible is all about you. Therefore, instead of you trying to please society, try to please yourself first. Be honest with yourself. Know exactly what you want in this world. Dream big. Set your goals high. There's magic in thinking big. And there's magic in believing. Believe in yourself. Love yourself and accept yourself. I don't know any better encouragement I could give to you, my brother and my sisters. I know the change I made in my life. Because I was taught to believe and to love Jesus more than love myself. To believe in a God outside of myself and love a God outside of myself and lie to myself. I was taught to hate myself. So my brother and my sister, I'm just teaching you to love yourself and believe in yourself. Set goals. Have goals and dreams in life. And don't let no one tell you that you can't achieve them. Don't think about how, don't think about when. Just set your goals. Sow the seed. The universe will do the rest. So, let me see, if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying is really helping you in any way. You haven't subscribed already, I would like to say to you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, I'd like to encourage you to follow me on Instagram at BlackMadGuru, and also to check out my course on Patreon. It's called the Inner Sun Science and Technology, or the Inner Sun Engineering, to create your reality consciously. And we're living in a time when they want to black out the sun. We're living in a time when they want to dim the sun. You know, they want to create this technology to dim the sun. But I'm saying this is time for you to use the Inner Sun Science and Technology. Okay, and that will help you to realize that you can create your reality consciously. So, with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to say also, if you would like to support this work, we have a PayPal, and the link is down below. All the information that you would need is right down below in the description, to remember to check it out. So, with that being said, I want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.